Okay, thank you very much. I will try to briefly summarize two things: the IGFS activities during the last period and the activities of the IDEMs. The rest of the IGFS services will follow in presentations that we will have in the sequel. So, as you all know, the IGFS is like an umbrella service that hosts many services beneath it, many GravityField-related services. The duty of the IGFS and the central bureau of the IGFS is to coordinate all these services in order to deliver GravityField-related project and work for the unification of gravity data under the umbrella of GGOS. So this is practically the same overhead like I had in our last meeting. The main difference to the IGFS structure compared to past years is the establishment of the IHRF Convention Center in Thessaloniki, Greece, for which we had a presentation yesterday. I will briefly go through the various services because now, after my presentation, we'll have dedicated ones for each one of the services. So, GGOS, this is the combination of time-variable gravity models. They continue the combination service to produce new developed gravity models from graceful one and archive their data in the Gravis portal. I will have some recent developments in the next slides. The major contribution and update for BGI is the participation in the IDGRF. As far as I get, okay, I have updated this one. It does not appear here. It's the archiving and the collection of superconducting gravimeter data and the archiving of their service. Also, IGETS had their workshop the 20th last August. For the ISOGEM, they have implemented, as Simon will point out, the new, let's say, browser. And I would like to stress this last thing here that was presented also in Thessaloniki in our last meeting, that there is a user survey. Yes, please take part in it because they really need the community feedback on the ISOGEM service. For the IHRF, we have established the service since the beginning of this year. And as you have seen in the presentation I had yesterday, we are carrying activities in order to also have the data online. So by the end of this year or next year, we'll have also the potential values for the stations and the metadata as well. The IDEMs participates in experiments regarding the combination of gravity and topographic bathymetry data for geoid and gravity modeling. And the International Service for the Geoid continues to collect new geoid models for the archive. And with the cooperation of GZ and Houston, they're generating DOIs for the geoid model. This is very important when we refer to models that are not accompanied by a paper. So if somebody wants to refer to the geoid models. So a few slides for the services and the centers. So GGOS and IHRF. As you know, GGOS has many centers and they produce a combined solution. So only one product for the user that has reduced noise compared to the other products from the analysis centers. In most cases, the combination outperforms all the other solutions. And the major breakthrough is that they have a new, let's say, they have new analysis centers from China that are implemented on the solution. So this is a recent development that was presented in Thessaloniki during the GGOS 2024 meeting. So they have monthly GravityField models from the combination of the analysis centers, and they stand out because they have the lowest signal-to-noise ratio. There is also another joint work, which was presented in Thessaloniki as well, for the validation of these models. Also with respect to POD, GGOS data processing, and so on and so forth. And the most recent activity is that their operation is extended with Chinese analysis centers for graceful one. So as far as I remember from the meeting in Thessaloniki, the models will be released soon. For the IHRF, as you have seen yesterday, it is a recent and entirely established within the IGFS this year. So we have already set up the activities and the people who will work for the IHRF. The most important one are the, as I pointed out yesterday, the associated analysis centers who are doing the practical determination of the potential values for the IHRF stations. A living network, what we are aiming at by the end of this year or early next year is to release the potential values for all the stations and also have the metadata available. So we will have, let's say, two flavors, the combination of potential values based on global geopotential models and topographic effects, and the determination of potential values based on local regional geodesy models or local gravity approximations for each of these stations. So the goal is to also get to Potsdam at some point early next year to see how we can assign DOIs as well, because it's really important to be able to cite the work of our colleagues doing the computations. So these values will be released, as I said, soon and be available for the community. Now for the IDEMs, because Kevin could not attend the meeting, just a short overview of the activities that IDEMs is doing, the National Digital Elevation Model Service. It is hosted in the States by ESRI. So the main task is to have a repository for digital elevation models, so topography and bathymetry models, either in the view, either as grids, or in the form of spherical harmonic models. And this is also done not only for Earth, but for other planetary bodies. And they also archive software dedicated for the use of these models for GravityField modeling. Moreover, they archive national elevation models whenever and wherever these are available, because in most cases they are not. And they try to orchestrate, let's say, with the other GravityField services, the combined use of the digital elevation models with other GravityField related products for GravityField research. And there is an ongoing effort to update the repository of the digital elevation models so as to be a one-stop shop where people can find topography models when they want them. So an ongoing effort to document these digital elevation models, having metadata to them, and during the last IGFS Spinner meeting in Thessaloniki, Greece, there has been a discussion between IDEMs and IGFS in order to see how we can better orchestrate or organize the availability of the digital elevation models. So that's it. Thank you very much.